Texas taking on the number 10 Oregon team, the third highest ranked team to ever play in the Valero Alamo Bowl. We've talked so much about Mack Brown going out for the last time as a head coach of the Texas Longhorns. You want a fast start. Texas gives Oregon that fast start. Backed up on 3rd and 18 out of the hands of Jackson Shipley, and that is an Avery Patterson pick six. David, you said it, you don't want to spot Oregon points.
No, you definitely don't. It was just a poor throw right off the bat. Definitely not the start you were looking for.
Marcus Mariota. He lost his knee brace on Thursday. Had that since the UCLA game that had hampered him. He looked like a quarterback that we heard compared to Vince Young, as Mack Brown alluded to. Did he show you some of those moves and skills, Amon?
Guys, he's explosive. You know, he's one of those players that just eats up yardage, and he's a dynamic runner. I can't wait to see this young man develop as a college athlete.
And so they get into the red zone. It's only a field goal, though, 10-0.
When speaking of dynamic runners, I mean, we got to witness a show here.
Second straight week, Malcolm Brown has 100 yards in the first half. Nice spin move on 2nd and 3 to move the chains. And this is a long, methodical drive that takes over 7 minutes for this Texas offense.
And we talked about on the pregame show, this is what Texas needed to do to win. And on this drive, they came out here and they did it.
4th and 7.
Making big conversions and running the ball, keeping the chains moving, keeping Oregon's offense off the field.
In the red zone, you go back to Malcolm Brown. That offensive line clearing room. Remember, Kennedy Estelle out. Trey Hopkins moving to right tackle. On 3rd and goal, Case McCoy, he's in the end zone, and we have a ball game at 10-7.
No question. Finally getting a mojo going. Got a touchdown, 10-7. Looks like everything's clicking on all cylinders.
It looked like it was. Once again, Oregon in the red zone. Jackson Jeffcoat continues to amaze with the play this season. Not just the sack, but the sack and the forced fumble. But like the game against Baylor, they don't get the bounce to go their way.
But at this point, you know, you're building confidence in this Texas defense because they're making plays all over the field and keeping Oregon out of the end zone.
3rd and 16, open field. Adrian Phillips breaking down with Peter Jenkins, and that holds Oregon once again to only 3.
It was a great job. We talked about in a pregame, taking the proper angles, being decisive. I thought they did a great job of that tonight.
A 3rd and 9 opportunity for Texas. They're still moving the ball at this point, but Jackson Shipley, what happened on that play, Ricky?
Well, he felt the corner behind him, so he thought he had some room to catch the ball and run. Didn't see the safety, hit him, and jarred the ball loose. 3rd and 6, Jeff Swaim does not get a lot of passes thrown his way. Loses this football. That was another opportunity for a first down.
Yeah, 4 drops on the day. That's not something that you do to give your quarterback confidence.
Yeah, and you can't do it, especially against Oregon.
Yeah.
But this defense, Craig Robinson fired up for a reason, and good reason, because even though Marcus Mariota had over 100 rushing yards in the first half, overall the Texas defense outside of Mariota played stellar. And this 40-yard run from Malcolm Brown, they were backed up on this drive. That's a career long run, but the drive stalls. Huge, huge drive. 2 minutes left in the half. It's 13-7. Marcus Mariota, you see the numbers. 12 carries, 132 in the first half, going head-to-head with Malcolm Brown. And really, 2-minute offense, that's a normal offense for the Oregon Ducks. Have an open field tackle opportunity. Jenkins cannot make it, and Oregon scores.
And what do you think about Josh Huff? You think he enjoyed that touchdown there?
Yeah, he did.
Being from Houston, Texas?
He is a Texan, but now a Duck. And Tyrone Swoops, well, he's a Longhorn, getting his most crucial snaps of the season. They come out in the second half. 2 3-and-outs to start with Case McCoy, quarterback. Swoops comes in. How'd you think he looked, David? That's a true freshman out there.
Well, I think it shows he's got a lot of ability. As we're going to see right here, this deep ball. You talk about winging this thing. He threw it about 60 yards right in the breadbasket. But this was just kind of the story of the day. Had a chance to make a big play that it would have been a tough catch. But that's one that Mike normally makes. I mean, Mike's going to go down as one of the best receivers in Texas history. That's one, they just needed a spark that they never got.
Yeah, if you make that catch, you make those 3rd down conversions, I mean, Texas may have the lead at this point. Time winding down, 9 minutes left, it's still a game. Texas was backed up near their own end zone. They bring Case McCoy back into the game, and for the second time, a pick six. And that, at that point, really sealed it. Too big of a lead for a team like Oregon.
You know, with both of those pick sixes, one of the things that upset me watching those plays was someone didn't do whatever they could to get the defender down and keep him out of the end zone. Especially the way this defense has been playing. Probably would have held them to 3 points and could have made a big difference in this, or especially the first one early in the game.
It also looked like that Oregon defense had a chip on their shoulder because all week long, all you kept hearing about was this explosive Oregon offense, and they actually outscore the offense. So I thought the defense did a good job of controlling Texas, keeping things in front of them, but most importantly, keeping them out of the end zone.